One, two, two.
And I always want what I can't have, trying to touch what I can't grab. And I know I'm backing up the wrong tree, but it's up the branches I go, climbing for forbidden fruit. Wait, what am I getting into? I've always been a sucker for a dangerous pursuit. She told me on the first date that she was a heartbreaker. I brushed that off like it was banter. I should've said I'll see your ass later. I should've just left it then and there, but there was drink popping off everywhere, and the denim hooked on the derriere, and the lips tasted like Ben & Jerry's Cherry Garcia, I swear. We chopped back the wine till I was thinking of fucking her back at mine, being a number 6 or being a number 9, and being a human being, it seems to be on my mind a lot. And I forgot that she had herself an agenda. You see, I was playing the field, she was being forward, and I was being the poor defender. Out of position, now in addition, we're drunk so we're moving without inhibition. I was on a one night stand thing, but there must have been a misunderstanding, cause she texted asking if I want to do it again. And for a second I reviewed the events, thinking last night was cool and I ain't through with it yet. So yes, but shit, if I only knew then. And I always want what I can't have, trying to touch what I can't grab. And I know I'm backing up the wrong tree, but it's up the branches I go, climbing for forbidden fruit. Wait, what am I getting into? I've always been a sucker for a dangerous pursuit. And somewhere around the 5-date mark, I remember she said she liked to break hearts. Her past was just one big graveyard, full of the walking dead, she gave scars. Grim Reaper with D-cups, determined to come pick me up. And I tried to keep it on the surface, acting all shallow as she dug in deeper. And I resisted, she persisted, and my arm was being twisted. Then I started to see her vision, thinking maybe it's time for some commitment. Maybe if I could be convinced of this, then maybe we'll ride off in the distance. And I know that she's broke hearts, and some of the guys have been a victim, but that's alright because I'm different. And I always want what I can't have, trying to touch what I can't grab. And I know I'm backing up the wrong tree, but it's up the branches I go, climbing for forbidden fruit. What am I getting into? I've always been a sucker for a dangerous pursuit. And maybe because it was winter, I was trying to find a mate, someone to wake up late with, cause my instinct said hibernate. Maybe if the story was set in the summer, on the first morning I'd do a runner up with the sun and then leave. But instead I'm under her sheets, sharing heat. We'd sweat it out till we're tired, can't put out the desire. Spread from the bedroom, bathroom, landing, kitchen. We was getting on like a house on fire. Or so I thought, but I've learnt now, you can't predict how it turns out. Sometimes you think it's a house on fire, sometimes the thing that you're building burns down. On one of them late mornings, she got up to get some food, and I got up to find my clothes because they'd just been thrown all around the room. It's my shirt on the floor, my pants on the desk, socks on the shelf. My boxes are lost, but there's my bet. Wait, that's not my belt. And I always want what I can't have, trying to touch what I can't grab. And I know I'm backing up the wrong tree, but it's up the branches I go, climbing for forbidden fruit. Wait, what am I getting into? I've always been a sucker for a dangerous pursuit. Babe, whose is this belt? Why is it here? It wasn't here last time I was, and it isn't your size, that's clear. What you mean it is yours? It can't be, the strap's too thick. This a male's belt, I wear these, don't act like I'm stupid. Well, what's with the silence? Why you crossing your arms, shaking your head, closing your eyelids? And now you're starting to cry, shit. Fuck me, it's like this? Well, I can read between the lines, I know what it is. Goodbye, bitch. I ignored her calls for 3 days, and then I got an email giving me her reasons, and she didn't spare a detail. She said, when we first met, you played hard to get and kept me at arm's length. And I like the fact that you was never gonna be that guy to carve our initials on a park bench. I like not knowing where I stood, and when we first got going it was good. And I know that it's backwards, but I'll only ever want you when you're not showing me your love. You see, I'm in it for the thrill, and it's true that the thrill's in the chase. So when you let me catch you, well, I had to kill my prey. And I know you're gonna say I don't have a soul, and I know you're gonna think I'm a black widow. But baby, I've been hurt in the past, and because of that now I could never let a man get close. So I go numb, and you should run, cause I got an addiction to danger, and you became a safe option. So I cheated on you with with a stranger, because I always want what I can't have. I need to touch what I can't grab, and I know I'm barking up the wrong tree, but it's up the branches I go, climbing for forbidden fruit. Wait, what am I getting into? I've always been a sucker for a dangerous pursuit.